early this week. Just
All right,
explain
I have to say something about this. All right, these whatever they're called, globalists, liberals, libtards, the George Soros people.
story that just ran. My producer
These
Young, who's in the room here with me, he was the one who first made contact with him, and he wasn't talking to any foreign media at the time.
now, I made comments when this shit first happened last week. The even at work, we didn't fall for the hoax, the impeachment hoax. It's I mean, not joking. Actually, I was serious. These motherfuckers, they're literally. That's how much power connections they have. They released this virus. And it's like there's this. See what I just got through saying? How out of touch with humans they are. They literally are using the same words. Whistleblower. Alright, so I made a video weeks ago, or probably last year when this impeachment hoax started. And remember they were saying, oh, the whistleblower, remember all that shit died down with the impeachment shit. You know, a lot of people was like Adam Schiff. And it's like they didn't understand. These people are so out of touch with regular working class people. And remember, this is not me being smart. I know more than you. It's just my life. The paths I chose prepared me for all of this shit that's going on right now. So, like I said, happened to join the military back in the 90s and happened to go airborne and being, stationed in the 82nd Airborne at a certain time. And it literally was because it was a happenstance. Meaning they was cleaning up at that time, at that time, and the exposure that was the real exposure of sexual harassment. So, like I said, it came down. Everybody is a saying in all branches of the military. Well, especially the army, lottie dottie, everybody had to go to these briefings about sexual harassment, military wide. It came down from the Pentagon. The Pentagon, I don't care, Coast Guard, no matter whoever you could just been, what we used to call. Well, anyway, I ain't going in all. It didn't matter what your job was. It didn't matter what your rank was. Everybody was getting this fucking training in the mid-90s. It is like this. It prepared me to see all of this fucking bullshit. It's like, no, that's not what whistleblower protection. And it wasn't just sexual harassment; it was racism, this and that. So like I said, the guy who gave us our particular briefing, I can't speak for it. So somebody else, y'all might, the gang stalkers, the idiots, again, not knowing human nature, they will find, because what I just said, they'll some random dude or female next week. Oh, back in 1990, whatever the fuck, they'll say they was there too, or not there. They got that briefing, but it's not the same person. See what I'm saying? Say you work here at this apartment complex or whatever. Do you see what I'm trying to get at? You got different people who were tasked to go out and give these briefings all throughout the military. So my experience was different than somebody else who was in the military at the same time. Unless you was in my same unit and that same day, because they was giving it, every week. That's another thing. The same dude who gave the speech that I be repeating, the next week he might have, because it's basically like I got tasked for details later on. He said, oh, you got to give this briefing on it, blah 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 blah. You throw your personal spin. You know the material, yeah. You study the material you got to cover, but throw your personal spin on it. You know what I'm saying? You throw in jokes because you're nervous. You're not a public speaker. You're a fucking soldier. But you got to tell the rest of these soldiers, hey, that's part of your job. That's part of you having your rank. It's other motherfuckers they could have picked, but they chose you. You got to go do this detail. Fuck. Basically that's all you can do. Just throw your hands up. Fuck. That's it. And you do it. You do it to the best of your ability, right? So anyway, all right, so whistleblower protection, and this is something I've been known since I was in my early 20s, 19, teenager. It doesn't protect you, and that's what they were trying to do. They were trying to assure that for whatever reason, the bigwigs were scared back then in the middle 90s because they making sure there's no, they don't lose their job. I'm talking about motherfucking 4-star generals, admirals, all of them got together. Everybody, no matter who, Coast Guard, Air Force, Navy, everybody's getting these fucking classes. Y'all not taking advantage of these girls. Y'all not being racist. The senators, they putting, we got to have this training. They've been making complaints that they've been getting harassed and this and that. So, la-da-da-da, everybody. So that's how I know whistleblower protection. And it's like these idiots last year in December. These motherfuckers, supposedly college grads, reporters, they're falling for that narrative. Oh, he feels threatened. He can't come. No, whistleblower protection doesn't protect your fucking identity. Say you could work at McDonald's, and you want to tell that they're using the same grease or whatever. I don't care. I'm making an example. It doesn't. You don't get to anonymously call on your supervisor for your shift. It's not anonymous. What it protects you from is your supervisor trying to fire you because you made that complaint. Like, hey, we're always using, he made me, or this and that. This is not something where you were wrong, but you're telling because you just don't like the fact y'all using, like that one girl, look up the video, she made a video of her churches or Bojangles or whatever. It was a fried chicken place. It was recently, like last December, 2 months ago. It protects you from, if you make about nasty conditions or unsafe. Hey, he's always having us, we're it's raining right now. He'll have us out here, trying to do the street lights, all this and that, or whatever. I'm just saying, trying to, give y'all an example. And you tell on your supervisor for having you in bad working unsafe, or either, like I said, you're in the food industry. You're telling that y'all are just unsanitary conditions back there in the kitchen. They can't fire you for doing. That's what whistle. In the past they could have, but before the 90s, you made a complaint. You're fired. Nothing you could do about it. That's what it doesn't protect your identity. We won't know. No, he's definitely gonna know. Tamika said that you had them, do this and that, and he can't fire you. And the rest of the employees get mad because now he been letting y'all cut corners, but she tells, and now y'all got to do extra. Well, what y'all call extra work, which is actually just taking the correct steps. And she's being a square or a sellout. The rest of y'all gonna get fired if y'all start harassing Tamika for telling on your boss. That's what whistleblower protect. It doesn't protect your identity. It just makes Tamika a protected motherfucker because she did the right thing and told. The rest of y'all just went along with that shit, and now y'all mad. Now we gotta stay in, and we gotta decontaminate every fucking night, or whatever. We gotta degrease this and that. We got y'all think, and it's like I said, if you got problems with it, that's when it's time for you to find another job. What I'm saying is, hell, you need, if you want more, money, you gotta better yourself. I mean, educate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself a better hired, that you deserve more pay. Leave that job for the teenagers working at the or whatever. It could be a high up job, like I said. So that's the reason I brought that up, because I just happened to to be scrolling, and I just saw that right now about the coronavirus whistleblower. He's dead. I'm not it's a person, he died, whatever. But they're using the key word again, whistleblower. I didn't even watch the report because it was on that joke channel, CNN. And it is like they're trying to, they still don't understand. It's like they still don't understand. It has nothing to do with the military. Like I said, the guy who gave us my particular briefing that one day, I don't even remember what day, but he started off with, these aren't military laws I'm about to tell you. These are federal workplace, so it applies for once you get out of the military, and it doesn't matter what job you have, from McDonald's to the corporate world. You go to college, you become a doctor, whatever the fuck, these laws still a fucking apply. They're the exact same laws for every fucking body. It's like these stupid motherfuckers don't even realize that. It's like they tried to manipulate your emotions. Oh, the whistleblower is in danger for getting killed. We gotta protect it. That's not what whistleblower is. The protection. That's not. It doesn't protect your fucking identity. It protects you from backlash, from being harassed, from being fired, from not just from your boss, from your co-workers. Say you're the only minority on a fucking work crew, and you tell how you either. Even if your coworkers, they just didn't say anything. They wasn't with your boss, but your boss is berating you, calling you a nigga or a spick or a chink. But they just didn't say anything. So you report your boss, but that fucks up the whole crew. That fucks up their money too. Oh well, there's nothing they can do about it. They can't get rid of you. They can't fire you. And if they start harassing you because you reported your boss for being a racist son of a bitch or a sexist, that's why I said y'all are fucking up the real victims with this playing victim shit. That's why we getting rid of y'all. That's what it protects you from the rest of the crew. Oh, why you say something, man? See, because of you. Why you just he was just talking. So what? Come on, you need to thicker skin. No, ain't nobody gonna fucking sit there and take that shit. And I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna, you're not expected to have to do something, you know, to where you gotta cross the line and get fired or either catch a case because this motherfucker don't know how to talk to people. And like I said, the rest of the crew mad too, because you might cause the whole fucking contract to get, you know, shut down or whatever, this and that. Oh, well, your boss was an asshole. Y'all should have, you know, whatever. Ain't nothing you can do about it. And he has proof, or he or she has proof that that's what your boss was doing. That's what the protection is from. The protection is from retaliation by your boss or retaliation from your coworkers because they're mad that you fucking blew the whistle. Not all this nonsense, these fucking idiots, libtards of CNN and all these because they're gonna do something. Nobody wants fucking revenge, bitch. We want y'all stupid motherfuckers to cut your goddamn nonsense out. Fucking lunatic. So now, whatever this guy, whoever he is, they even had his picture. Let me play it again. They had his picture. You know, they got this guy looking sad, not because he's sick, but supposedly he's dead. What they call the coronavirus, he blew the whistle on the coronavirus. Look. Damn. I mean, these idiots, they really just won't stop. Look how they got it. See how they got him looking? It's comical. I'm sorry. If he really died, someone lost their life, but these idiots are comical.
Dr. Lee Wen-Leong had become really well known.
And look how serious the reporter. He's trying to look serious and sound serious. He's a fucking clown. I don't know. CNN needs to be burnt to the ground. It is not violence. I'm not wishing violence. These motherfuckers they're idiots. Like I said, all this is should be common knowledge. You know, they went along, people going along, so now they're using the key word again, I don't know what it is about whistleblower in these last couple of weeks, where it's like they want to be in some kind of movie where it's like they watch too many of them movies, this dystopian, you know, the Hunger Games and the Maze, all this them bullshit movies where the teens got to come together and diversity and the diverse set of teens that they have to. It's like they want to be persecuted, and everybody's just moving on. They want some kind of like where they just had to stand up for themselves. and they're being persecuted for it. They're wannabes. Basically, you got a bunch of fucking lunatic wannabes who want to be persecuted, and it's like it's so convoluted. We got to stand up and fight for our rights. What the fuck are you even fighting for? You just got through smoking a blunt, doing what the fuck you want to do, but you're being persecuted. Nobody is saying you. I'm not judging you for smoking a blunt. My point is, you can do what the fuck you want to do. Nobody's persecuting you. Quit trying to cause trouble. There's nothing that you need to stand up for. You're jealous of the rest of us. You don't worry about it. We got you. All right. Nobody's gonna dog you out. You don't have to be on our standard, on our level. Nobody. Remember all that when you watch the movies and the hero, the older movies, not these bullshit. It's just I was just doing my job. All right, it's like y'all want to be in that position. Y'all trying to create a situation where you get to say I was just doing my job, and it really you shouldn't have to look for situations like that. All right, it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't that big of a deal. All right, there's nothing for you to be trying to create all these situations for y'all to be the fucking hero. You just naturally do these things, all right? That's how we know you're fake. And to make it so bad, what you're doing is you're pissing off the fucking heroes. Right? And it's not because they don't want you to be a hero, because you're trying to create a fake. It's fake. It's phony. It's orchestrated. It's like if you see a superhero movie and you have a guy who creates an accident, or like a motherfucking arsonist who sets a fire, but he's also a fireman. So he sets the fires so him and his crew, his house, can come and put out the fire. That's what y'all are. Sick motherfuckers. Y'all want to be heroes so bad. It's like there's nothing to fight against. Don't worry about it. Have fun. Do your job. Go to work. Come home. Raise your family. But stop trying to create this goddamn civilization where y'all have to stand up. There's nothing for you cowards to stand up to make it so bad. You're fucking cowards. I'm not going to stop talking. We're not going to stop talking. We're not, because you keep coming for us. Just let it go. Let it go. That's the point of the true side. That's the true sign of a hero. Let it fucking go. Like I said, like Kenny Rogers said, know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, know when to fucking run. Alright? Maybe y'all should listen to that shit. You never, more game he spit. Never count your money when you're sitting at the table. Alright? You pulling out all your money. You're like, what does that have to do? You got to know when to hold them. When to hold them. Know when to fold. When to fold them. You got to know when to fucking walk away. It is some old 70s bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all creating all this fake ass shit. Y'all not gonna make it, nigga. We can smell you a fucking mile away. It ain't even about fear. It's about the whole thing is fake, orchestrated. It's like you pull up on a scene and then find out that 5 minutes earlier they're a bunch of actors. And I ain't even going to the crisis actor. Oh, listen, this and that. I ain't even going to all that. I'm saying it as an analogy. You find out the whole thing is orchestrated. And that's why y'all get mad and wonder why y'all want something bad, a karma to happen to me. Why when I ignore you or diss you or cut you off, because I know the whole thing is fake. So that doesn't mean, and that's not me trying to get over or trying to avoid punishment. No, that means you call me with a fake emergency. I know it was fake. It doesn't prove I'm a bad person. It proves you're a fucking idiot. And so when I dog you out, stop being rude. No, bitch, I'm gonna be fucking rude. You've created a fucking fake ass situation to test me. Don't fucking test me. You're gonna lose every time. You're the one who's gonna fucking fail the test. You fucking trying to test me, bitch. You're gonna fucking lose. You hoe ass nigga, you gonna lose fucking every time, you bitch. You stupid bitch. You don't fucking test me. You gonna fucking fail the test horribly, miserably, and you might goddamn get the ultimate goddamn failure.